so I'ma live it how I wanna live. Yeah, time for me to glow, you know I'm glowing big.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Legion of Nerds. I'm Chuck.
And I'm Brandy.
I'm Brian.
Today, coming with our retrospective for an old school movie that I grew up with. And I really did like it growing up. 1989's Gleaming the Cube, which was another first time watch here for her tonight.
Unfortunately.
First time watch since it came out for me.
Really?
Seriously?
Oh, man.
I haven't watched it since it came out.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into that here shortly. Directed by Graham Clifford.
Yes.
Starring Christian Slater.
Of course.
And a few other people, of course.
A bunch.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, yeah. Tony Hawk. Tommy Guerrero. Yeah.
Babies.
They were all babies. Yes, yes. Man. January 1989 is when it dropped.
January 13th.
That's right. So it's been 36 years as of today. And I mean, you know, got a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes.
40 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Yeah, no, it ain't much better.
But it's a good movie.
Yeah, like, it was a $10 million budget, but it only made like $2.5 million or some shit back at the box office. It was a big flop at the box office.
Yep.
But when it hit video, it like the skyrocketed. The sales went through the roof, and it became like this little cult classic on video and on DVD, VHS and DVD. Like they sold all kinds, so it's been profitable for them. It's not been too big of a bust. I mean, it may have took 30 years to get that profit. You know what I mean?
It took them a while to get that profit, but
Took a little bit for the return on that investment.
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well, the people in it though, like Christian Slater and the skaters, they went on. Like this was
Some
just.
of them are big names now.
Yeah, it was just like, give me some coverage, and get my name out there.
And that's when Tony Hawk and all of them were barely starting to get started in their careers, too.
That's right. With the Pizza Hut truck.
That was awesome.
That's great.
God,
That was awesome.
the topper.
That's this big old topper, ain't it? The year before, Christian Slater had done Heathers, which is pretty much most people's thinks that's his breakout role and everything.
When the pretty boy showed up.
Right. But he had a little span of movies right through there with Gleaming the Cube and The Wizard, Young Guns 2, Mobsters, like all them movies.
Pump Up the Volume.
Oh, Pump Up the Volume,
goodness.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yep.
Like, and he was, I mean,
did a
and
little stint.
he's still acting. Like, he's winning awards on the Mr. Robot show, or he did. Like, that was just a few years back, not too long ago. So, I mean, he's still around doing his thing. But this was like the beginning.
He was a baby.
That's right, he was. Oh my God, he was. Rewatch. I hadn't probably watched it in 15 years. And yes, a baby.
Yeah.
And no, it's not the best movie. It's very nostalgic. It hits me in my nostalgic feels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because back in them days, everybody wanted to do that. Was either riding on a skateboard or had buddies who were on skateboards.
That's right.
And that's what everybody thought it was. It was a skateboard movie.
Right. So usually it's how did you first come across this movie? But this was your first time.
Yes.
So what did you think about the movie?
I really enjoyed it. I had a great time watching it, as always. I'm not a critical movie critic.
Right.
Like, if I enjoy it and I have a good time, I'm good.
Right.
I'd give it a C minus.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy myself.
Right.
So I'd watch it again.
Right. When was you remember your first time watching this, or how'd you come across it?
I actually came across it in a VHS store because me and my buddies were out riding our skateboard.
That's right.
That's what everybody was talking about. Gleaming the Cube. It's a skateboard movie. So we're like, okay. It wasn't really a skateboard movie.
It had some skateboards
It had
in it.
some skateboards and a couple of skateboarding scenes.
Right.
But it was, like I said, it was a good movie for when it was. I mean, it back in the day, I could, as that kid, it was all about the hype. It was all about the hype. Watching it again now, it's kind of like, it was nothing but hype. And on that one, I mean, as my inner kid was all like, man, it's a B. I'm going to give it like a very, very low C minus.
Yes.
I mean, like, very on that verge of a D. The only thing saving it was the fact that Tony Hawk was in it.
Yeah. Like, Christian Slater did good in it. Like, for what he did. You know, I don't know what else Graham Clifford's done, but this direction in this movie, it was not great.
No.
It
was kind of confusing.
Those are like, it was pretty generic.
Yeah.
Movie making from front to back, pretty much. There was a couple of things that I was probably like, woohoo, at that time. This is one that I did not see in the theaters. Although, again, my grandparents owned a movie rental place, and this was one of those screeners that we got. And I watched it over and over and over so many times. I probably wore out the screener. Like, to be honest, because it was VHS. You can wear them motherfuckers out no matter what.
Don't leave it paused on spot.
That's right. As a kid, I just loved movies in general.
Yes.
And this was a movie that was given to me that was free to watch. So I would just watch the hell out of it. You know what I mean? And as a kid, a lot of the skating was cool.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It was all about the hype.
That's right. Man, and at the time, I knew very little about Tony Hawk and that crew. Like, they were coming up at that time. But I'm right with y'all. I'd give it like a C+. All in all. But it's probably nostalgia.
Yeah.
That brings it up.
Keep it at that high.
Yeah. Because it brings back the days when I'm sitting there watching the movie and like, la la la. Like, Gleaming the Cube. Pump Up the Volume. Like, there's like 3 movies. Heathers, Gleaming the Cube, and Pump Up the Volume. That, man, to me, it's like a trilogy. And it may be just me a nostalgia Christian Slater trilogy.
Yeah.
But it was part of my little growing up watching movie time, you know. Just was like, and Pump Up the Volume made me want to have my own little radio station in my house.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
And the hell with everybody else.
That was kind of a cool little aspect of that movie.
Right. And look where it's led to now.
True.
Right. Right.
He's made some money. That's all that matters. He's played some decent parts in some big movies.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of big movies, to be precise on that one.
Arkansas Dave Rudabaugh and Young Guns too.
Yep.
Oh, Arkansas Dave.
Yeah, he's co-starred right next to some big names. John Travolta.
Broken Arrow.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, just
Kevin Costner.
Exactly.
Robin Hood. Yeah.
But yeah, you can't knock it. He's got a nice little list going. It's just like every star we grew up with, man. Them first couple years are a little sketchy.
Oh yeah. Legend of Billie Jean.
Yeah.
That's where he really started at. Not that movie's bad, but
it's not.
Do you have a favorite part?
I do.
What is
it? It is whenever they are like he's crashed through the window and they've kidnapped the daughter. And they're in a tornado heading down the road, and he uses the bag phone to call the police department, and he's like, hey, they're in a stolen cop car headed this way, and he hangs it up, and then he picks it up and calls his friends, sets it down, goes, you got your crew, and I got mine.
The bag phone.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That was like the beginning of the best part of the movie.
It was.
For me. Like,
From there, it was just a wild, fun ride.
Yes. What about you? You have a favorite part?
My favorite part, I still have to say, is that bedroom. I can't.
Oh, Dude's Underground Bunker?
Dude's Underground Bunker.
That's right.
Always been my favorite part, like favorite part, because man, that would be so cool.
I guess it ain't it's his bedroom. It ain't a bunker. I mean, it is a bunker, but it's his bedroom.
Exactly. I had to talk about perfect privacy, but stunt-wise, throughout that movie, I'd say stunt-wise, the downhill away from the motorcycles, that was always my favorite one. Trying to get away from them.
Yeah. We talked about it. Like, it's pretty badass.
That is. I mean, and then he has to jump the cop car. Oh, but you know damn well them lights wouldn't have broke like that.
No, he done went boo.
He'd have been kissing that trunk of that car.
That's right.
Teeth all up in the nose.
But it's a movie. We gotta keep going. We can't let him get off too far.
No, not yet. What's your favorite part?
Oh, my favorite part's in the chase scene when he's got a hold of the sports car and dude's pulling him at like whatever 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, and their homeboys in the Pizza Hut truck come pulling up beside him. Oh, Tony Hawk honking the horn and
passing the Corvette.
Yeah, coming up, and he lets go and goes under a fucking tractor trailer and grabs a hold of the truck. It's always been my favorite part. Every time I turn on the movie, that's the part I'm waiting to get to, where he's about to go under the truck and grab the Pizza Hut truck, and the whole crew of friends gone. Like,
that poor trucker.
Oh, anybody that was involved in that.
Oh yeah,
like everybody had a heart attack.
Heart attack.
Even the kids in the truck was like, "Oh,
that ain't a heart attack. Man. That ain't a heart attack. That's like trying to hit your heart out through a straw opening of a coffee straw. That's like, oh no,
heart death.
Yes. Because you know, all they do is take one. Yeah, that boy. Oh my God.
That's right.
We just killed our buddy. Knowing dang well that truck probably wasn't moving no faster than 5 miles an hour.
Oh no, they had to make it
look like it was hauling butt.
Yeah,
but it really wasn't.
Right. No.
Where we were talking about that, the whole skateboard thing. How fast was the car really going?
Oh yeah. That car. They may have had scenes where the car was going like 60, but dude wasn't on no skateboard on the side of it. He was just like up on it, you know.
Yeah,
those trucks wouldn't have held out.
Yeah, even though they pointed out that it's made for speed, it's not made for 70 miles an hour.
No, not the skateboards that were built back then.
Not for them. Not dude just throwing them wheels and trucks on in the fucking bunker.
Tighten them up.
No. Death.
That dude that hit you, he's not a cop. Go get him.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. I know overall this ain't the best movie.
It's not.
But to me, it's great nostalgia. And it's a great movie to revisit every once in a while. Things that we can talk about, things we loved growing up. That's what this is all about, man.
There are a bunch of them.
Oh, yes. We got lots and lots to do. Oh, man.
But there are some good ones out there for sure.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Like Remo Williams.
Oh. We just thought, oh, man. See, right there, that's more not really a nostalgic movie. That's more of a family movie, because that's a movie my dad got me into.
Handed down to you.
Yeah, my dad got me into
that's
that movie,
right.
dude. And I was like, okay.
Yes.
I remember watching it on them Sunday the Sunday movies that used to come on, because they'd come on PBS
on the afternoon, Sunday afternoon matinee movies. Man, back in the day when most of the channels were playing like matinee movies on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes,
like sports and movies.
Yep,
cartoons in the morning. Sports and movies.
Yep,
man.
Something old school westerns, war movies, just.
Yes, you never knew what he was gonna get.
Nope.
Man.
Oh man, I feel old.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts are, if you haven't seen it, definitely at least give it a chance.
Especially if you like Christian Slater.
Yes. I enjoyed myself.
Right.
Watch it. That's all I have to say.
That's right. What about you?
For nostalgia reasons, watch it. You know, just to put you back in that era of, oh my God, I'm watching this.
That's right. There was a couple of them watching it tonight.
And like I said, just something to put you back in that time frame of being that kid again, watch the movie like, okay, I remember when I was into this movie.
Right.
And again, if you're a Christian Slater fan, have at it.
Oh yeah, like, this is young Christian Slater.
God.
Like, and if you want to go back and see where he come from to where he is today, this is one of the perfect
He didn't even
movies.
have no hair on his face.
Right. Right. And he talked. You could still tell he had his mannerisms. but
Yeah.
He had the kid voice.
Oh my
Like a
God.
motherfucker.
Yes.
He was high pitched.
That's right. And I advise you, if you haven't seen it, give it a chance. Like, it's about an hour and 40 minutes. And if you like mysteries and skateboarding, Christian Slater, stunts, Tony Hawk.
A lot of young stars that became big stars in it.
That's right. That's right. Go check it out, of course. Well, C minus,
C minus.
C minus, C plus. From what I remember, but I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
As always, we had tacos and a movie, so we can't go wrong there.
No, you can't.
That's right. If you like what we do here, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all the nerdy goodness.
Always.
I'm Chuck.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Brian.
We're the Legion of Nerds. Don't have too much fun.
Gleaming the Cube.
My life to live, so I'ma live it how I wanna